Welcome to the Slick Rides Garage Express. On this episode of Slick Rides Garage, I'm replacing the water outlet pipe on my 1997 Ford F-150 shop truck. I discovered a hole in it after cleaning the lower intake. The pipe was a bargain at $33 when compared to the $285 dealer special tool to install it. With parts from my local Ace Hardware, here's how I made an equivalent tool for $14 in 1 hour. After a trip to Nixa Hardware in Nixa, Missouri, I picked up this 8-inch piece of brass pipe and a nipple fitting. I checked to make sure the nipple fitting would pass over the hose stop flange, but not over the installation flange. Mine fit with some encouragement, and that will work. Now I have to cut a window in the side of the brass pipe. This allows the right angle of the water outlet pipe to pass through the side of the tool. I set the fitting next to the brass pipe and marked the bottom of the window. The top of the window needs to be long enough to allow the tool to stand straight up and down so the water outlet drives straight. After marking the top, I'll set the water outlet on the side of the pipe and mark the lower width using my Sharpie. Next, I'll place one round of masking tape above the top window mark. Now I'll take a small piece of masking tape and transfer the width marks to it with a Sharpie. I'm using this manufacturing mark as a guide to align and transfer the width marks to the top. The small piece of tape is aligned with the manufacturing mark and placed under the round of tape above the top window mark. After transferring the marks, I'll place masking tape long ways on the width marks and mark the sides of the window with a Sharpie. After checking one more time to make sure the width is correct, I'll mount the pipe in a vise, put on my safety glasses, and cut the window out with a cutoff wheel. I had to add to the cut here in order to fully clear the hose stop flange. There were several sharp edges after making the cut, so I filed everything down where it's smooth and safe. Now you can see the tool taking shape. The end of the nipple fitting contacts the installation flange, and the window allows the tool to stand straight up and down on the water outlet pipe so it drives straight. The nipple fitting has a flare I'm removing to further stabilize the tool where it contacts the installation flange. I used my file on the end of the nipple to remove the flare. The inside diameter of the nipple fitting is a bit large around the outside diameter of the water outlet and could lead to it not driving straight. I solved this problem by wrapping the water outlet pipe with several rounds of masking tape until the gap was filled. With the nipple fitting installed, I'll slide the water outlet through the window in the pipe, then turn the nipple fitting until it's finger tight. Finally, I can install the water outlet into the intake manifold. I used a thin coating of gray RTV sealer inside the hole to help guard against leaks. After transferring marks I made earlier to the installation flange, I'll line everything up, place a socket over the top of the tool, and tap the water outlet into place. As an extra bonus, I can remove the nipple fitting and use the brass pipe to install the water outlet for the truck's heater.